Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Thank you for choosing this video. Allow me to teach you how to play with yarn. Do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner over here, and you mean the world to me. And do check out my other videos too. They are as informative and fun to learn as this video. And today I'm gonna make the last plant for pot for this spotted swing pot on the swing series. I have 5 pots and I already make 4 plants for the other 4 pots. So now this is the last pot. I'm gonna make some leaves. And for this pot, the tutorial video for this pot, I will share the link in the description box below. So today it's all about the plant and how I'm gonna sew it onto the pot. So this tutorial video will not mention on how to make the pot, but first of all we need to make the soil a paste like this, because we need to sew the plant onto the soil before we can sew the soil onto the pot. So to make the soil, I normally would choose color like this, maybe brown, dark brown. And this is a 5-ply cotton yarn, and I'm going to use a 3.5 mm hook. Okay, for this soil, you're gonna start off with a magic circle and curl it around your finger. Pull out a yarn and make a knot. Once you have a magic circle, you do 6 single crochet into the circle or the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there you have 6 single crochet in a ring. Pull this tight, and then you go to the first stitch. If you do not know where is the first stitch, you can count back the V shape. You count back the V shape from here and you'll be able to find the first stitch. So here I'm going to do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. This is single crochet increase. So I did 1, now 2. Okay, I'm going to do increase in every single stitch. So we started with 6 single crochet. Row 2 we did increase, so this row we're gonna have 12 stitches. And the next row, row 3, which is also the last row, you just do single crochet followed by an increase. Oops. Just do single crochet and increase. And you're gonna get 18 stitches in this row. My pot, the last row, there are 20 stitches, but this one I do 18. I'm trying to push the soil further down before I start to sew, so that you know, sometimes it just not go the way I think it should. let's see how this goes. Oops, sorry, did I went off screen? So once you have a soil like this, you just cut the yarn and leave it aside. Okay, I'm gonna use this multicolor green to do the leaf. This is 3-ply cotton yarn, so I'm going to use a 2.5 mm hook so that the leaf will come out smaller. So what you're gonna do is you make a knot. And this is just my habit of making a knot. Then you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do a chain 5. You yarn over. We're going to do a double crochet into the first stitch. So after this double crochet, you're going to chain 1 and make another double crochet into the same first stitch. Now you chain 2. Instead of chain 1, we're going to chain 2, yarn over, double crochet into the same stitch. Now we're going to chain 1, yarn over, double crochet into the same first stitch. And you see here we have 2 double crochet and here we have 2. This is the chain 4. So now I'm going to make a chain 4. So after I chain 4, go back to that same stitch and make a slip stitch. So it's gonna look like this. It doesn't look much, maybe it might look like a fan, but when you fold it, there, it looks like a leaf. So now chain 6, or whichever, maybe you want it longer, because each leaf is a chain 5. So if you want this leaf further away from the next leaf, you do more chain. So now I'm just going to do chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over. 1, 2, 3. I go to the 4th stitch and do a double crochet. So which means the gap between this leaf and the leaf on top is just this distance, 2 stitch away. If you want it longer, you can make it longer. Okay, now chain 1, yarn over, go to the same first stitch. Oops, and do a double crochet. And now we chain 2. Chain 2 is actually for the tip. And now we chain 1. So in case you got lost now, you're not sure how many double crochet you did, you just make sure you have 2 over this side, 2 over this side, and a chain 2 in the middle. So now I'm going to chain 4 and go straight to that same stitch and do a slip stitch. So now it look like this. Fold it in 2 and squeeze it, and it will look like this. A miniature, you know that I can't remember the name of that plant where the leaves are like broken. My grandma used to have that plant, and she told me that when she was young, someone came to her house and asked her why did she cut holes into the why did she make holes in the leaves. They didn't know that the leaf was actually like that with holes. So now again I'm just going to make 3 leaves. I'm not going to make more than that. If you want it to be like hanging at the side of the pot, you can make 4 or 5, even 7 or 8. But I just want to make 3 because I want it to hang out on it just a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I will go to the 4th one and do a double crochet. Then I'm gonna chain 1, yarn over, go back to the same stitch and do a double crochet, and you're gonna chain 2, yarn over, go back to the same stitch and do a double crochet, yarn over, chain 1, sorry, yarn over and do a double crochet and end it with a chain 4 and go back to the same stitch and make a slip stitch, chain 1, oh sorry, maybe make a few more stitch, maybe 1, 2, then leave a little bit of tail. We do not need to sew, we just need to tie it onto the sole. So I have all here, all in 3. You want to make more longer, you can, so I make only 3. So I have about 5 sets here, 5 sets of 3, 3, 3, 3. So some of it I have only 1 tail because I hide the tail inside the leaf. Some of it I have 2 tail. Those with 2 tail, you can tie the 2 tail here. Those with 1 tail, you can tie only 1 tail and leave it hanging at the side like this. Maybe I should try one. Just use a hook and bring the yarn over. We will shape the plant later on. As for now, just concentrate on bring it over and tie a knot. Tie it to the tie it with the soils on the tail from the magic circle. So this one will be like hanging like this, and then make sure you squeeze it so at least you can see like leaves facing here, here, here. And then those with 2 tail, let's see, maybe bring one over here and one over here and see what happens. They like kind of cover up the whole pot. There. In fact, this tree already covered up the pot. So you just squeeze it, make it look natural like this. And these two, you just tie a knot. Since I've made 5 sets, I might as well just tie all of it. Make it fill up nicely. Okay, tie a knot. some of it you just let it hang like this. Then I have 2 more sets. Maybe this one I would I put one in the center and another one like it hang somewhere. Make it hang somewhere. This is easier, at least there's a few. I already cover up the whole pot, the whole soil. As for the other leaves that I made earlier, I have to make quite a lot, and when I tie a knot at the back, it look kind of messy because there's a lot to tie, so many. Okay, here, tie a knot. Just give it a squeeze, and you take a look and see. One is hanging here. Where do you want the other one to be hanging? Hanging this side. One on the left, one on the right. I guess. Okay, let's see. Anyway, once we sew the thing, we can still shape it around. Okay, now to bring in the pot. Let's see. Okay, this is the best. This is the worst part. I think I must find a way to do this faster way. See, when it comes to 5 ply, 2 went through, and there are 3 more. And then when I put these 3 in, I might have a few more. Yes, oh my goodness. Put in the comment section if you have a faster way. Maybe I should go get those gadgets. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It looks kind of nice. Now we bring in the pot, and we have to see how to place it. And here, when you sew, make sure the swing is facing you. Don't ever accidentally sew the swing along. Okay, if you think you need stuffing, you just add a bit more. Mine is already like 3/4 full, plus this, you'll be very full. So I don't plan to add any more stuffing. So if things like this, what I do is you put it all together first, give it a twist, and I'm not going to use stuffing. Just twist it around, and I'll use this as my stuffing. Twist it around, push it in, and check and see, because there will be 2 hanging part, right? This is hanging, then up to you whether you want it to hang near the face or you want it to hang at the back. That's the other hanging one. Oh, here. Okay, maybe one hang at the back and one hang here, you know, like I don't know, some decoration thing. Okay, so up to you how you want it to be. So you press it down, doesn't matter you're using stuffing or not, you still have to press it down. And I'm going to sew on the inner side. I'm gonna turn the pot this way and sew one stitch here. Okay, after one stitch on the pot, you make one stitch on the soil. Then again you turn this downwards, go to the way down. Make sure it does not show in front. And keep pushing your stuffing down. We're gonna shape it later on. Now it will look a bit crooked because I keep pushing it down. And make sure when you sew, do not accidentally sew the swing along. Okay, once on the swing, once on the soil, and once on the pot. So this is like further down, and later when I push it back, you will see like as if the soil has gone in a bit. It's not on the surface. Okay, I come back to you once I have this nicely fastened. Okay, this is how it look like. You can hang it in your car now. And don't forget to check out my other pot as well. There's another one here. Another one. And the last one. 5 series of hanging pots with plants. Hope you like these videos. Hope you like these cutie pots. Do subscribe to my channel. I'll keep you informed what is my latest project. And I'll look forward to see you in my next post.